Every Friday, we celebrate Connecticut's cultural districts. The town of Manchester offers the perfect blend of small town charm and big city convenience. But inside all that is so much more. And here to talk about Manchester this morning, we have Stacey, Zackin, and poet laureate Nadia Sims. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to sit here and chat with you guys. I am a little familiar with Manchester, but Stacey, if folks are maybe new here or just haven't spent a lot of time out there, tell us what draws folks to Manchester.
Manchester is just a very diverse, vital town. We have an amazing downtown district and amazing restaurants. It's like Epcot down there with the international foods. We have multiple arts organizations, a theater, a children's museum, places where you can create art and where you can view art. And it's a really great community that's coming together to optimize the fact that we're a cultural district.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Nadia, tell me about what about the town inspires you in your work, and what are some of your favorite attractions?
My favorite attractions would have to be on Main Street, and that's just because just stepping outside, you're in this hub of creativity. When during the summer, there's buskers, there's all these festivals, and just walking, you get a sense that everyone's brimming to create something. We're all excited to just participate in creativity, and it's kind of wonderful.
Yeah, I love that. Now, there's a lot to see out there. I was telling the ladies about a taco shop out there that I love, that I have to try to stay away from. Otherwise, I'm going to overdo it. But what are some cool events that you guys have coming up?
So we just had the Silk City Fest, which attracts thousands of people for a music, art, and beer festival. We're doing another summer concert on September 13th in Center Memorial Park. Simultaneously, the new skate park is opening.
Oh, nice.
And those all start at 4 o'clock. But in the morning, starting at 10 a.m. to 2, there's a monthly open house called Second Saturday throughout the whole cultural district. There's walks, there's tours, and at Workspace, which I manage, there's multiple art exhibits. The Women's Club is doing a fabulous fundraising tag sale, and the downtown district is planning on book walk. So there's going to be 80 plus authors up and down Main Street.
Oh.
And I don't have time to tell you the rest. There's a lot going on.
I love
Workshop.
Yeah, you will be.
Yeah, we have a writer's playground every second Saturday, and starting in October, in addition to just general creative writing, Nadia is going to lead a poetry workshop.
Yes, awesome. Indeed. Now, on the topic of your work, just tell us more about, what inspires you in your work and how you got into this.
Well, I believe that humanity is important. Like the artists, the writers, we're the people who create empathy. We show the world what's happening. We give verbiage and language to and contextualize what's happening in the world and within people. And that inspires me. You need to know what's happening within yourself. You need to be able to show people what's happening with you.
Yes.
And poetry, writing, artists, I'm always an advocate for art. That's why I love living in Manchester.
Yes.
Because we are the people who give life meaning, and we tell people what's happening.
And I just want to say about Nadia and our town troubadours, they've worked together to not only present performances of experienced poets, but to host workshops that nurture people into expressing themselves. And some of those people do decide to get on stage, and some, it's just really a process for them.
Right.
So the fact that Workspace in the town of Manchester really supports this and understands the importance. And we're so happy that the state of Connecticut is working with these cultural districts and Art Pharmacy, which is now going to actually prescribe social, artistic, and cultural experiences for health and wellness.
I love that. That is so wonderful. Okay, now we do have to head out in just a second, but how can people keep up with what you guys have going on in Manchester?
So Workspace, I'm also one of the coordinators of the Cultural District. So if you follow us at Workspace Manch, we promote all the stuff that we're doing. We're going to evolve eventually into our own Cultural District web page. And we do have a newsletter that goes once a month, and we try to be on Eventbrite and Patch, and making people aware of everything we do is our biggest challenge.
Yeah.
So we have the ACEs, the Art and Culture Emissaries, our volunteers where community people are really getting involved. And one of the best ways to get involved is to invite people to join you at one of our events.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Yeah. And I do want to mention Date Night Downtown, one of our monthly events. We go to a different venue on Main Street. Simultaneously, that's for adults. Simultaneously, the Firestone Art Studio and the Lutz Children's Museum host drop-off events for kids.
Oh, awesome.
So you can drop your kids off, you have to reserve a week in advance and either come to one of our art activities. We're going to be doing wine and cheese at Cafe Aura. We're going to have a magician. We do create things, and you can either come to one of our activities, and if that's not your thing, you can go out to one of the many, many restaurants we have.
Yes.
Quite a few offer discounts on date night downtown, which is the second Thursday.
I love that. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us
Thank
this morning. And if
you.
you guys missed any of that, we will have all the deets for you on our website, fox61.com.